What's up, guys? Hope y'all had a great day. Today's video is about the UFC 311 fighters and what's next for each of them on the main card. So let's get into it. Starting with Peyton Talbot. You know, he's probably going to get a finish in the first or second round. He's a young, exciting fighter working his way up that bantamweight division. I can see him getting a ranked fight, but most likely not. They're probably going to give him another unranked guy. Probably, I can't even think of anyone off the top of my head that would be the best matchup for him. They're probably going to give him another guy that he can beat fairly easily, and then he'll work his way into the rankings. I would really love for them to give him Mario Bautista. You know, obviously he's a fan favorite, yeah. So maybe they should give Peyton Talbot to Mario Bautista, see how that goes. I think if Peyton looks really good in this fight, it'd be a really good matchup for him to fight Mario Bautista. And then moving forward, we have in the next fight Moicano and Dariush. I think if Dariush wins, I could see him calling out maybe Michael Chandler. I think honestly for both of these guys, Moicano and Dariush, the next fight should be Chandler. Whatever one of them wins, they need to fight Chandler. I feel like it'd be the best matchup. Chandler needs to fight someone that's not, you know, he's chasing these money fights. He needs to just fight someone back in the lightweight division. Chandler's like, what, 2-4 in the UFC, so he needs to get another win in the UFC in that lightweight division. And I could see him being the next opponent for either one of those guys if they win. Now, if one of them lose, I think Patty is the next fight. I think whoever loses is going to fight Patty, and we'll see how that plays out. Then that next fight, you got Jiri and Jamal Hill. Obviously, the champion. Sorry about that. Obviously, the champion in that division is Pereira. I think if Jamal Hill wins, he fights Pereira. I think if Jiri wins, maybe not, because Yuri's fought Pereira twice. I think if Jiri wins, he's going to fight maybe, I don't know, maybe Blachowicz would be next, Jan Blachowicz. I just don't see Jiri fighting Pereira again if he gets the win, just because he's fought him twice already. Jamal Hill will if he wins, because he's only fought him once, and then the drama that's built up to this fight for that fight would be pretty cool. So yeah, that's how I see that one going. I see Jamal Hill definitely getting the fight if he wins with Pereira. And then the co-main event, Umar and Merab. Obviously the winner is going to be the champ, and probably going to fight O'Malley. That's the direction the UFC probably wants to go. They want to keep it entertaining. They want to keep it electric. And they probably want to give O'Malley another shot, even though it's a terrible matchup for him. Either one of these guys are terrible matchups for Sean O'Malley. But the next fight for the winner of Umar versus Merab is definitely O'Malley. For the loser, it'll probably be Peter Yan. I think he's next for the belt after O'Malley, so this will be a good kind of working his way up to that title shot again. I think Peter Yan is a really good fighter in that division, and he will be champ again, so he will fight the loser of this fight, and then if he were to win that fight, he'd get the next title shot after that. Then the main event, we have Islam and Arman. What's next for these fighters? Obviously, whoever wins will be the champ. I think Islam is going to have a decision to make. Either he moves up a division, or he fights Charles Oliveira again, because I think Charles, after his performance against Chandler, deserves the next title shot. And I think he will get that title shot no matter who wins, because Arman, he had a tough split decision against Arman, and then Charles had a sub loss to Islam. So I can see Charles being next for the winner. For the loser, I think the loser is either going to want a money fight with McGregor, or that's a really tough one. I don't know what the loser is going to want in this fight. I think they're going to want, obviously, a tough, maybe Dan Hooker, maybe Dariush or Moicano work their way up. I don't think they will, but maybe they would to that high to fight the loser. But I really think the winner is going to fight Charles Oliveira, and that's going to be another exciting fight in that division. And yeah, those are my predictions for who they're going to be fighting next, each of these fighters at 311. And we'll see where we go from here. So let me know your opinions in the comment section. Let me know who y'all would match up with these guys after UFC 311. And subscribe, like, come back for more content like this.